What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we're back today with an exciting Red Star Orb opening video for you all. As you may have seen, Captain America Sam, or aka Captain Sam America, he's in the game now officially, and with that being said, with these new characters, we're always going to get that increased drop rate of 15%. So really what we're going to do today is open some Red Star Orbs. Hopefully we can get a 2 or 3 red, as well as dive right into Captain America's new kit. That being said, you guys, I can't stress this enough. You always want to make sure that you see him on not only the icon here, but just make sure that the extra 15% is actually showing. So how you can do that is just hit the little eye on the top right, and what you can do is just hit the Red Star promotion. Essentially go to the bottom. As you can see here, Sam is present right now with the increased 15%, so that means it is in effect, and we can actually go ahead and roll for him. So here we go. It's going to be a nice, refreshing change for the game because, he's going to bring a lot of different things. He's really combining aspects of the old Captain America OG combined with Falcon. So it's going to be very exciting to just see how he's incorporated, especially in this new Secret Avengers team. Oh, nice. Got an upgrade there, actually. On a minion, not a big deal, but, always nice to see that the upgrades there here and there, especially when you're getting nothing but the duplicates. Oh wow, so there we go, you guys. You know what? I think we only opened up 5 or 6, but that is exactly what I wanted. So I'm not going to be greedy here because I know how with these Red Star Orbs, you definitely want to save up, especially when you never know what Scopely has in store in terms of what to expect for a character. So that being said, now let's dive right into his new kit. It's especially going to be interesting how this is incorporated with the rest of the Secret Avengers team. And, there's always that possibility, too, maybe that there's going to be another legendary unlock, and these guys may be utilized. So, always fun for thought. So diving in here, you guys, he looks amazing, his kit. I love, especially to give commemoration to the recent series that was released with. So starting off here, Soaring Shield Bash. So it's going to bring some remnants back to the OG's Captain America. With this attack, you can see that he's going to attack the primary target for 100% damage, plus another chance to actually clear the positive buff from the enemy, in addition to that gaining as well deflect, and up to a maximum of 5 times. If you were to level this ability up to level 6 here, you can see that you just get overall, as you get up, it's going to be increased to damage as well as that extra bonus attack. On top of that, if you were to actually T4 this ability, you can see that instead of that chance to actually cleanse, it's going to always clear a positive from the primary target. So for that reason, I think it is worth a T4, but I don't know if I would do it right away. Let's take a look at the rest of the kit first. Next, Stars and Stripes Special is his ability here, and in terms of this ability, it's going to be similar to Captain America once again. With this one, he gains a taunt as well as applying deflect and counter to himself, again after a maximum of 5, as well as defense up to himself, as well as speed up to all the Avengers and skill allies. So you can see that this is actually going to be not only applying to skill allies, but as well as the OG Avengers, that you can actually slot him into those older teams. On top of that, similar to the Captain America, he's also going to grant ability energy for the rest of his allies. As you level this ability up, you're just going to gain additional deflect and counters. That's really going to be the biggest component. And then last but not least, with the T4 here, he actually gains 3 deflect, and the energy actually bumps up to 2 to 3. So, I mean, that's actually a pretty big pivotal reason for that. I would actually recommend in T4ing this. It's very consistent with the old Captain America abilities, but, that's always add immense value, and I have a feeling that he's actually just going to be replacing the older Captain America, especially given his increased stats and just his the versatility of his skills. Ultimate is Freedom Flight, and for this ability, he's going to attack all the enemies for 150% damage. And you can see here, this is where it's going to be similar to Falcon's old abilities, where he actually does fill up the speed bar for not only himself, but as well as his allies. As this level ability goes up, damage actually goes up, and by T4ing this, the speed bar actually fills up by an additional 5% for each enemy, and this does only actually apply for skill allies. So this is unfortunately going to exclude the Avengers, so keep that in mind. If they have the skill tag, though, such as Black Widow or Hawkeye, it's definitely going to apply to those guys. So, I mean, that is nice to know that they were pretty specific in the way that this ability actually is applied. And then last but not least here, with Captain's Legacy, on his spawn, he's going to gain deflect as well as deflect for all his allies. At the end of his turn as well, if he has a taunt and no deflect, it's actually going to cleanse it. So, what that's going to do is really essentially, if he doesn't have that protection, he's not going to taunt. On top of that, he's also going to gain regen to kind of increase his regenerative abilities to really sustain himself. On top of that, standard with these passive abilities, he's going to grant an increase in percentage health for his allies as well as himself. And raids, this is where they're going to gain a lot of value. His allies actually gain 5% additional max health. If you were to level this up, you can see that the benefits mainly actually apply to raids. So this is where it's going to be that changing meta here, especially for a new skill raid team. In raids, they're actually going to gain additional health as you increase it up. And if you were to T4 this, you can see that really the ultimate value is just gaining additional health for not only just himself, but the rest of his team. And really, that's where they're going to gain a lot of value, especially if you're using this as the new raid skill team. So I think that's where this team is actually going to be slotted in, and they're going to be really developing that meta there. But overall, I'm a big fan of his kit, how he's going to synergize with the rest of his Secret Avengers. Definitely exciting time to see some new characters, and especially with what's going on now with recent updates, we never know if these guys can be part of a new legendary update later on. So definitely stay tuned for sure. So as always, you guys, do appreciate you checking out my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.